It's being hailed as a genuinely transformational opportunity to boost jobs and growth. Plans for a multi-billion-dollar Northland expressway connecting Auckland and Whangarei are finally taking shape. The Transport Agency has finalised its preferred route for the new road corridor to be built in 3 stages that will avoid parts of the Brynderwen Hills prone to slips. But as saying small reports, don't expect to drive on the new road anytime soon.
Speed restrictions are still in place at the site of a slip in the Brynderwen Hills that happened on Sunday. Traffic was temporarily reduced to a single lane, and it came less than a year after State Highway 1 through the Brynderwens finally reopened after significant repairs from slips during Cyclone Gabrielle and other weather events.
The 3 months closure probably would have cost us $200 million. That we've just experienced. It is very expensive.
The government is forging ahead with an alternative route, a new Northern expressway.
Government's committed to unlocking the potential of Northland, and the number one way to do that is better transport connections between our biggest city, Auckland, and this extremely exciting and rich region.
It'll be built in 3 stages. The first section, Warkworth to Te Hana, is already confirmed. It'll be tolled and delivered under a public-private partnership. The investors are still yet to be announced. Construction will begin next year and finish around 2032. Today, the New Zealand Transport Agency announced its preferred route for the second and third sections. A new road mostly to the east of State Highway 1 will avoid problematic parts of the Brynderwen Hills and will make its way up to Whangarei. Both sections are likely to be tolled. The steepness of the terrain of the Brynderwen Hills often leads to slips, so the new proposed route to the east is said to be more direct and has more predictable geology that can be managed through engineering design.
NZTA will be engaging with landowners in and around this area and indeed along the whole route and talking to them and saying, you've been identified as potentially land that the government or NZTA will potentially need to acquire.
The Transport Minister described the expressway as a genuinely transformational opportunity to boost jobs and growth. Timely perhaps, considering Westpac's regional roundup report today says economic conditions have remained cool across the country, with Northland's economic temperature described as frosty.
Our region has long suffered from its roading infrastructure. And so today we are announcing, effectively I look at it as that it's making up for generations of underinvestment.
The new mega highway doesn't come cheap though.
Ballpark, it's multi-billions. We're talking many billions of dollars for the whole of the corridor, because it's a 100 kilometre road, give or take. But it will be built in stages over many years.
The Transport Minister insists it's a worthwhile investment to ensure Northland's economic potential doesn't slip away.